Hey guys, thanks for joining us. This is part 3 of the Healthy Hangout. We are talking about the digestive system today. This is something that is so crucial to all of us because if you're not going to the bathroom, everything's going to back up, things back up, you start really seeing health problems. So I'm going to talk in depth of how the digestive system works. Then I'm going to share with you some amazing products that you'll need to get that will help, and I'll go in detail of each one of those. So get a pen and paper and get ready for some great notes. Okay, so the digestion is the process of breaking down food for the absorption of nutrients, and it begins the first sight of smell, even thought of food. So think about this. Americans as a general, we are eating more fast food. We're eating out more, which is not good for our stomach and our digestive system. Why is that? Well, think about this. The enzymes, when you start thinking about, oh, I'm hungry, I need to eat, that's when your brain triggers your mouth to start making, never fails, my mouth starts watering when I start talking about it. But when your mouth starts making more saliva, when that saliva starts coming, then those enzymes are created. When those enzymes are created, that's the first step of digestion. Did you know that? So when you are thinking, you have a thought of, I'm going to eat a juicy hamburger. And you're thinking about this burger and how juicy it's going to be and how when you bite down on it and the crunch of that tomato or lettuce or onion, I like everything on my hamburgers. And so, but when you think about that, your mouth automatically starts watering. Whose mouth is watering just from listening to that? Digestive system taken off right there. Okay, so that's step one. So visual signals and thoughts will stimulate that in the brain. The smells will stimulate it. So it's best if you're going to go out to eat, then go out to eat to a place that you have to sit and smell and wait on the food. That's why cooking at home is best, because you're cooking, you're smelling, it's kind of going, it's getting those enzymes to build up more and more. When you eat fast food, you have a thought, I want a burger. I drive up, I say, I want a burger. You get to the drive-in window, you get it, and then you're unwrapping it, putting it in your mouth. The enzymes in your body has not even processed the whole thing. So therefore, it's clogging your digestive system. Depending upon where you got it, you may have more chemicals in your food than protein in that hamburger. Okay, so the brain, that's where the brain is telling the salivary glands in the mouth, start producing spit. Here we go, the digestive juices in the stomach then starts churning. Okay, so the whole passage along the food passes through the body from the mouth all the way to the anus. And so that's the elimination. And we know that because everyone's got to go poop, right? That's just part of it. And so proper hydration is crucial for a healthy, optimal functioning digestive system because our body is made of 70% water. There's a simple strategy that assures you that you can consume the proper amount of water. So take your weight divided by 2. So if you weigh 100 pounds, divided by 2 is 50. You need to drink 50 ounces of water a day. So it's half your body weight in ounces. Now, if you are sweating more on an average throughout the day, then you need to drink more to avoid dehydration, which is very crucial in the summer months because it's so much hotter outside, depending upon where you live. Elimination is a crucial aspect of our digestion. Healthy bowel movement should occur as often as every meal. When you eat, you should eliminate. That is something that as Americans, we really have a big problem with, is elimination, okay? Having fewer eliminations will result in insufficient cleansing of the colon. Undigested food will rot in the colon, and this can cause toxic gases and liquids to leach out through your bloodstream. Did you know that? So routine cleansing and balancing gut health are so crucial. I can't wait to tell you about all these amazing products to help you, okay? So sit tight. Here we go. let me explain enzymes. Young Living has 4 enzymes. I'm going to show you. We have essential zymes. Essential zymes 4, essential zymes, detox zymes, and allerzymes. And this one actually looks like this. I stocked up on a lot of these. So it's an older label. But I'm going to break down enzymes. No pun intended. That's what they do. I'm going to break down the enzymes. Then I'm going to tell you exactly when you should take it and how you should take it. Okay? Okay. So the organs that compromise the canal that are lined with mucus in your body, and glands that produce enzymes, which act as a catalyst to break down carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. Our metabolism is controlled by these enzymes, and they help the body digest food. What are enzymes? Enzymes are protein chemicals that accelerate the chemical reaction in the body without being consumed in the process. So, a substance produced by a living organism that acts as a catalyst that starts taking material and turning it into ending products. Responsible for every chemical action in our body. That's what they are in charge of. And they are the go-betweens that control the rate and the speed of the energy output of each cell. So, possible side effects that you are deficient of enzymes: if the food sits in your stomach for a while, if you belch or your gas is getting embarrassing. Okay? If you're burping it up or you're passing it out, you might need some enzymes. Or you have regular or occasional constipation. So for those people who fight against the environment and the food that they ingest, specific enzyme supplementation will assist you in the digestion of the mucus and microbes, including bacteria and fungi. So they have found their way into the body, and this is going to help get it all out, okay? What do enzymes do? They drive vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients in different areas and help serve the body. The function of the immune system depends upon the presence of enzymes as well. So if a lot of times your immune system, if it's weakened and you feel like, everything that comes along, it's getting, on your body, then usually your gut health has a lot to do with it, okay? So we have more than 3,000 enzymes in our body. Food can inhibit enzyme function, and age impacts the quality of speed. There are 4 categories of enzymes based on what they do, okay? The let me slow down. I am not a rocket scientist when it comes to saying some of these big words. The proteolytic enzyme split proteins into amino acids. The lipic enzyme split fat into fatty acids and glycerol. The amylic enzyme split carbohydrates and starch into simple sugars. And the nucleic enzymes split nucleic acids into nucleotides. Those of you that are in the medical field, you're going, oh, she just blew all those things up. So I'm not in the medical field. I'm a mom. I'm a person. I'm a health detective for myself. So there you go. There are several to thousands of enzymes in the body, and many often with the suffix ese, the ACE, ACE at the end. The well-known include, then here's what we're going to break down, okay? The amylase, the sugars and complex and carbohydrates. The lipase, the fat, they break down the fat. The protease, the protein. The cellulose is the plant starch. The maltase is the maltose sugar. The sucrose, it breaks down the sugar. The phytase, it breaks down plants and starches. And the lactase, the lactose, all the carbohydrates that are in dairy, okay? So how can I maintain optimal enzyme levels? So you need to eat raw fruits and vegetables, okay? Now, a lot of times people go, how do I know if I need to take an enzyme? Because if you're not eating if you sit down to your meal and it's not 80% raw, okay, then you need some enzymes, because all of those, that if you eat like a spinach salad and things like that, adding chicken to it for the protein, that's great. Things like that, but that spinach is just going to help start breaking everything down. It's going to help whenever that chicken goes into your body. So eat more raw foods. If you want to get the most enzymes from your food, you should start eating raw vegetables and fruit, which are very rich in enzymes. Raw foods reduce the demands on the body to produce more digestive enzymes. In half of our diet, if half of our diet is raw, fresh food, it can provide the proper vitality for your body to pass those things and it not, and it be enough. So here's another: consume fewer calories. Most of your energy and enzymes are used for digesting food. By reducing your calorie intake, your body can direct more energy to produce more enzymes. Chew your food is another one. Oh my goodness, I have 3 boys and I stay on them all the time about this. They will put a huge piece of food in their mouth and I'm like, you need to chew that until it's a liquid consistency and then you can swallow it. And why is that? Because didn't Mama always tell us, chew your food, right? Slow down, chew your food well. When you break down your food to nearly a liquid state in your mouth, it stimulates the saliva production and enzymes in the mouth to have more time to do their job, easing the burden on the stomach and intestines. If you are passing food that looks very similar to when you ate it, 2 things. You probably didn't chew it up very well, so it just passed on through the tube. And it's probably a GMO, genetically modified organism, which means it was not food. It was not nutrients, okay? So if you see lettuce floating in the toilet, corn floating in the toilet after you go to the bathroom, then it probably had more chemicals in it than it had nutrition in it, okay? I know it's gonna be a lot of good talk here tonight. So use quality supplements. You can get supplements for virtually anything at any store these days. Some of them are absorbed from the digestive tract into the bloodstream. So when taken on an empty stomach or an oral symptomatic enzymes, so they will help to digest that, okay? So Young Living offers enzyme supplements from adults all the way to kids. And of the 4 options for adults, there's 2 non-vegetarian and 2 vegetarian. There are 2 fast release to be taken with your meal and 2 slow release to be taken between meals. Let's take a look at them a little bit closer. Ready? Are you excited about this? I love this part. I love when we get to dive into these products. So this is Essential Zymes 4. They come in a blister package, just like this. You take this at the same time. So this would be 1 meal, okay? So the non-vegetarian fast release option in Essential Zymes 4 consists of 2 capsules that you take with a meal, dual time release metabolism in different parts of the digestive tract, and multi-enzyme complex formulated to aid the proper digestion of dietary fats, proteins, fiber, carbohydrates, and promoting optimal nutrient absorption, okay? So this is one of my favorites. And a lot of times people go, well, where do I start? What enzyme do I start with? It's either this one or the Essential Zymes. And the reason I like to say this one, because this is something, you can take this on the go. These are in my side pocket of my purse. If we ever eat out, I'm like, everybody gets an enzyme. And so, taking these together is very helpful for nutrition. One of our members went with us to beauty school, and she was laughing. She's like, I was so regular the whole time we were there. And she said, I always, especially when I travel, I really try to take my enzymes even more. And sometimes I do between meals and with the meal. Because traveling, you're sitting in your stomach and your organs and everything, everything likes to get compacted. And so, but this one member in particular said, I was so regular, but anytime we sat down to eat, plus Young Living has amazing healthy food, anytime we sat down to eat, someone would get their enzymes out. We were all taking turns passing our enzymes around. Okay, so essential enzymes for with the meal, okay, and it's dual time release. So that's why you must take both at the same time, okay? Time released to go into your body and release. Okay, next one, essential zymes. Essential zymes. Can you see that? Okay, so this is the non-vegetarian slow release option. It's a dual layered tablet to be taken between meals. This is a little bit larger, but do you see how it's got two different colors? Okay. HPMC holds it together through the stomach and into the digestive tract. Only young living enzymes with pancreolipus that break down the fats, proteins, and starches for better absorption. So it's the only one. Multi-enzyme caplet formulated to improve digestive health, enzyme activity, and pancreatic function while reducing pancreatic stress. Pancreas, okay? Your pancreas helps produce insulin. And so those who are insulin resistant or those that need insulin whenever they eat food, this would be phenomenal for them, okay? Got it? Get that one? All right. Next, the vegetarian fast release enzyme is called detoxzymes. Now, detoxzymes is one of my favorites, and it actually has cayenne in it, so you can taste the, I say cayenne, I think it's cumin. You can taste it. It's teeny tiny, see? My kids take this. I give this to my kids. This is best to be taken with meals. It contains the fewest amount of essential oils and herbs and combines powerful enzymes that help to promote the body's digestion, detoxification, and cleanse, which supports your overall health. So it's little, it's easy to swallow. My kids take this one. That's why I stock up on it, so it's an older label. There is a kid one, but now that my kids can all swallow, thank you, Jesus, this is what we take, okay? This is the one I take every day, okay? This is Allerzyme. This is a vegetarian slow-release enzyme to be taken between meals. Excellent for sugars and starches. So if you're eating a lot of starches and a lot of sugars, this is what you need. It has the highest amount of essential oils in it, okay? What kind of essential oils? This has got tarragon, ginger, peppermint, juniper, lemongrass, anise, patchouli, and fennel. It's a good list, okay? So, Allerzymes. I take this one year-round, but I bump it up a little bit during the spring and the fall, because when the seasons change, that's a lot of times when it affects our digestive system as well, okay? So, Allerzymes. Got it? Okay, now that's kind of just explaining all of them in a little nutshell. Oh, wait, Mightyzymes. Now, I do not have a sample of Mightyzymes right now. And so the now that all my kids can swallow, I don't have one. And so, but the Mightyzymes is a chewable tablet for children, okay? It is for children under the age of 12. It's a vegetarian. It's an all-natural chewable tablet designed to help children combat the negative effects of enzyme depletion and address the digestive needs for growing bodies. Now, when you talk about children needing it, so many children are on a diet nowadays where their gut health is so poor. So we have rampant ADD, ADHD, all these different thinking problems and stuff. There's such a huge tie between your stomach and your brain. Did you know that? Because when your gut is backed up, then it doesn't allow your brain to think right. So when you get your children on an enzyme, you will see amazing results in their brain function with their concentration and things like that, okay? All right, so what about sulfurzymes? So a lot of people always go, what about sulfurzymes? Sulfurzyme is not an enzyme that is going to help you with digestion. However, sulfurzyme powder is going to actually help you. So let's talk about this. It is not a dietary enzyme. It actually supports normal joint health, normalizes the response and recovery in exercise, helps build glutathione, which is the most important molecule to help you stay healthy, and basically recycles all the antioxidants. Sulfurzyme combined with wolfberry essential daily nutrients, a mix of wolfberry and MSM to help support intestinal function and eliminate free radicals, okay? What are free radicals? Free radicals can be anything from emotions. They can be anything from your environment, things that come in your environment that get in your body that you can't get out or you want out. So let's talk about the MSM that's in here, okay? Small organ sulfur compound that naturally occurs in cow's milk, coffee, tomatoes, Swiss chard, corn, and alfalfa that helps protect the cells and connective tissue among other functions. Wolfberries are powerful antioxidants and vitamins. That is the only two things that is in this. There's two products that Young Living has that does supplements that do not contain essential oils. Sulfurzymes, and Life 9. These don't contain essential oils, okay? The only two products. So, sulfurzymes, right here, just a little powdery substance in a capsule. The good news about your body is it produces its own glutathione. The bad news is poor diet, pollution, toxin, medication, stress, trauma, aging, infection, and radiation all deplete your glutathione. Normally, glutathione is recycled in the body, except when the toxic load becomes too great. Glutathione is the most critical and integral part of your detoxification system. All the toxins stick onto the glutathione, and then it carries it out the bile or stool of your body. So sulfur is the key building block of glutathione and the mother of all antioxidants. How does it aid in detoxification? Toxins stick to the glutathione, and it makes the toxins water soluble and carries them out through our stool, okay? So sulfurzyme powder, what's the difference? Well, this is a powder. Check out this. I keep a teaspoon in here, okay? Just a powder substance. It's a pink powder, just like that. However, it has a little bit more in it than just this. It has FOS, which is actually like a probiotic, okay? So this sulfurzyme powder is actually going to help your digestive system better, okay? This is so helpful. The sulfurzymes are helpful. This is a huge bottle too. 300 capsules come in this. And so my husband takes 4 in the morning and 4 at night. I take 2 in the morning, 2 at night. And we have a son that takes 3 in the morning, 3 at night. It just depends on who needs it the most in our family as to who gets it. Also, MSM that's in here, in both of these. Okay, the only difference is this has a little bit of stevia and it's a sweet taste. I mean, it's good. I take my Yeti and I put a teaspoon in here, add a little bit of ink red and some water, and right now I have Sleek Essence in it. And but sometimes I throw black pepper or lime or something like that in it and sip on it, and it's so yummy tasty, okay? And so with this sulfurzyme powder, it has MSM in it, so does this. MSM. What was I going to tell you about it? I forgot now. So, MSM helps your body absorb things better, okay? So, say you are taking these vitamins and you're taking sulfurzyme with it, the absorption rate is going to be so much quicker. So, keep that in mind if you're taking medication, because the absorption rate is going to be so much faster, okay? And so a lot of people notice that when they're taking this, they can see a difference in the way that other supplements that they are taking change their body, okay? So that never leaves our essential rewards. Always, always, always on there, okay? So let's talk about a few more products that help the digestive system. Vitality oils such as Digestive and peppermint are 2 of my favorites that you can take in a capsule or put under the tongue. Digest is a blend of tarragon, ginger, peppermint, juniper, fennel, lemongrass, anise, and patchouli. This is the same blend that's in Allerzymes. Sorry, I almost said the wrong supplement. It's the same blend that's in here, okay? And so Digest is great under the tongue. Sounds like I need some because I just ate right before I did this. And so these two paired together. I also like ginger. Ginger's one of my favorites. And what else did I? Oh, celery seed. Celery seed is fabulous for the digestive system and is very affordable too. Very affordable. I just got this because I was doing some research on it. And you know, everyone's drinking celery first thing in the morning now. They're juicing their celery. And I've done it a few times and it's all right. But I'm like, I bet I could drink it with this and that, take it in a capsule, and that's going to be so much better. So let me show you how you would fill a capsule. Do you see the capsules? You buy your capsules from Young Living, okay? And it's just a little clear vegetable capsule. And you will take your, I'm just going to do a Digest and a peppermint, and I'll show you, okay? Take this. So I did like 5 drops. Sorry, I don't want to hold it too close to my camera and drip it on my computer. That would be tragic. And then about 5 drops of peppermint. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, I'm going to take this. Let's hope I make it through this class, right? So I'm going to take this, and then with my water, and my sulfurzymes are in my water. Absorption rate. How much time to this class is over? Let's play beat the clock, okay? And so, make sure I put the right lid on. You know that's helpful? Smell the lid to see which bottle it goes on. Okay, so that's how you do it. You fill a capsule up, put it on, swallow it. Simple as that. The vegetable oil that the capsule is made of, as it goes down, it will dissolve into your stomach because it's vegetable oil. Okay, so let's talk about some more things. Let me cover a few. No, I won't. Well, yeah, let me cover this. So Digest and peppermint. You know, I showed the Vitality ones, but I want to explain to you too, the 2 different ones. So this is for oral consumption, the Vitality, but a lot of times people get this, the peppermint and the Digest. So we put this on our tummy. If you put Digest on and then you put peppermint, peppermint actually drives things in a little bit more. So if you ever want to intensify stuff, put peppermint or copaiba on it and it drives it in more. Copaiba is also great for the digestive system. That comes in the starter kit. Now, when we're going down the road and the roads are curvy like this, I have one child that must do this. And we even took a plane ride with our neighbor the other day, and it was great. And I said, I want to fly over my parents' house and take a picture. And so we're flying over the house, and he goes, right there. And do you know what? I was looking, and I got a good picture, and then I was like, oh my gosh. And I had this in my pocket, and I just went. And he goes, man, that smells amazing. Do we need to go back? I said, no, I'm good. And so, but very helpful, just inhaling it, okay? Always take it when you travel, always. So let's talk now about Comfort Tone. Comfort Tone, okay? Right in the name, right there. Comfort Tone are capsules. They contain an effective combination of herbs and essential oils that support the health of the digestive system by eliminating residues from the colon and enhancing its natural ability to function optimally. It also promotes liver, gallbladder, and stomach health. So with that, ICP. I was once teaching a class and someone said, what does ICP stand for? Well, on the bottle it says gentle intestinal cleanse with essential oils. But that doesn't mean ICP. So someone said, I can poop. And I said, yeah, great. Yeah, that's right. That's what it makes you do. So ICP Helps keep your colon clean as an advanced mix of fibers that scour the residues out. A healthy digestive system is important for the proper functioning of all of our systems. This is a powder, and you're going to drink it, okay? Now, ICP provides ingredients such as oat bran and flax, fennel seeds to form a combination of soluble and insoluble fibers. Enhanced with special blend of essential oils, the fibers work to decrease the buildup of waste and improve nutrient absorption and help maintain a healthy heart. ICP provides 2 grams of dietary fiber, 1 gram of soluble fiber, and 1 gram of insoluble fiber per serving. So the cleansing trio, is these 3. Comfort Tone, and Essential Zyme, and ICP. So the cleansing trio contains those 3 and the products you need to cleanse your system and eliminate waste by supporting normal liver function. This is a colon and liver cleanse together. So the herbs are rich in vitamins, minerals, and essential oils, and cleansing trio promotes energy and a sense of well-being. It's a natural starting point for those who have never cleansed before, and to be taken 30 days with a healthy diet for gentle cleansing activity. So if you've never taken any cleanse or done any type of cleanse, this is your best start to drink this, take the Comfort Tone, and the Essential Zymes, okay? So on the package, it actually gives you instructions, but what did we say about this? Is this with meals or between meals? Between meals, okay? And so the Essential Zymes 4 is with meals, okay? So you're going to take this between your meals. You're going to take this as suggested, and you're going to drink this. A lot of people say this is really thick. Well, yeah, it's fiber, but it's real thick. And so I say mix it up, add a couple drops of peppermint, and suck it through a straw, you know? Because what this is going to do is almost like a scour pad that goes through your internal, your whole digestive system. And it just gets all the gunky gunk out, okay? So you'll love it. You will love it, okay? That's the cleansing trio. Now, let's talk about something else. The 5-day nutritive cleanse. Digest and Cleanse supports healthy digestion and soothes gastrointestinal upset caused by stress, overeating, and toxins. It helps soothe the bowels, prevent gas, and stimulate the stomach secretions by aiding in digestion. So Digest and Cleanse, this is actually out of stock. This is why the 5-day cleanse is out of stock right now. I'm speaking of May 2019. It may be in stock by the time you watch this, but this is what I'm speaking about right now. Digest and Cleanse, I love it. I love Digest and Cleanse. A little bitty, see? And it's a little gel capsule, okay? Now, Balance Complete, meal replacement. It's a powerful nutritive energizer and a cleanser. The ingredients such as brown rice, barley grass, and extra virgin coconut oil. Balance Complete is high in fiber, protein, and minerals for a nutritionally dynamic meal. You know, Carnation Instant Breakfast, this is what it tastes like to me. Now, if you don't like it or you didn't like Carnation, that's what we grew up like, you know, in the 80s. So if that's not something that you want to do, well, guess what? This, you can make your shake. You can even add some blueberries or add some strawberries to it. Maybe even add a drop of essential oils. If you like lemon and lime or orange, drop in your oils with it, okay? And so I always say, you know, if you don't like the way something tastes, we've been given oils. We can change anything the way we want it to taste, right? So take that into account. This has 11 grams of fiber, yep. So this is great. Added with your Ningxia Red, okay? My Ningxia Red's back there on my shelf. It's in my bottle, okay? Daily shot of Ningxia Red to your diet. And, you know, I always bring it out. I just forgot I had so many supplements sitting here tonight. So anyone always says, you know, I need help with this or that. I always say, are you drinking Ningxia? Nope. Start drinking Ningxia. Promise you'll see results, especially in your digestive system. So it's going to help your diet to enjoy the benefits of, add it to your diet to help enjoy the benefits of powerful whole body supplement. It's a sweet, tangy drink formula, which includes wolfberries, which are known for their great health benefits. Also feature plum, aronia cherry, blueberry, pomegranate juices, and extract. Young Living's Ningxia Red packets are superfoods and support overall well-being. You got 2 packets in your starter kit. See the starter kit up there on the shelf? Where am I at? You got 2 packets. There's a little hidden package at the back. If you haven't drank those, go put them in the fridge, and you're going to want to drink it, okay? In addition to those antioxidant ingredients in Ningxia Red, it also includes vanilla extract, lemon, orange, yuzu, that's the Asian orange, and tangerine essential oils for a great tasting, healthy treat. Young Living Ningxia Red benefits include support your overall energy levels, normal cellular function and whole body, normal eye health, and daily shot of 2 to 4 ounces help support overall wellness with the powerful antioxidants. It is kosher certified as well. So when did we see a turn in our whole shift of our family's nutrition? Right there, drinking Ningxia Red, okay? So if you take Ningxia, now if you want to know more about Ningxia Red, there's a great video on my YouTube channel that C.E. Gertis, who's a chemist, he talks all about it. So he really breaks it down, tells you all about it. So, but let's go back to taking the 5-day cleanse. 5-day nutritive cleanse, okay? 5-day cleanse facilitates its balance complete, digesting cleanse, and your Ningxia Red. It facilitates an effective cleansing to promote overall health and well-being with 1 bottle of Ningxia, 1 bottle of balance complete, 1 of digesting cleanse. Now, a lot of times people get the 5-day cleanse and they jump into it and they're like, oh, I failed, I did horrible. So I say, here's my rule of thumb. I failed the first time. I did it too, because I didn't even make it to day 5. I was just like, oh, I just feel like I'm starving. I need bread. I need cupcakes. And so get the balance complete and drink this 1 month, 1 meal a day for 1 month to get ready for it. Okay. Then once you're doing that 1 meal a day, for 5 days, you drink 2 ounces of Ningxia, you drink a shake, and you take this for 3 meals, okay? Now, between those meals, you're going to have snacks, and it sends you a schedule, and it says, have a cup of berries, have some nuts, sends you a little grocery list, too, tells you all about what to do. Very successful the second time that I did it, because I started drinking this, okay? And it wasn't like I was stuck on the toilet either, because I was already having regular bowel movements. Then, right before I went to Ecuador, we went to Ecuador and we actually, we went to a nutritional spa down there, and they use essential oils and all kinds of great stuff. And I actually got a colonics done. Have you ever had a colonics? Woo! They go in and they put warm water up through your rectum into your whole intestines, and it pumps out and pulls everything out. And do you know what she told me? You have the cleanest colon I've ever seen. I go, I just finished the 5-day cleanse. There you go. So when you get told you have a clean colon, it's probably because you've done the 5-day cleanse. But that was really promising to me. I thought, man, it helped me go. I try to do a 5-day cleanse right before vacations, because when you're traveling, you don't want to get everything messed up in your stomach. Plus, especially when you're traveling out of the country like we were, I wanted my immune system to be top notch, okay? So let's talk prebiotic, probiotic, okay? Friendly bacteria in the colon makes important vitamin B, vitamin K, and some enzymes, and further break down foods into usable nutrients, from which the body all helps. So the probiotic help create a natural antibiotic and fight harmful bacteria. So if you've taken a lot of antibiotics, and maybe you've had chronic something and you had to take a lot of antibiotics, or maybe you have a certain surgery and they say, okay, take this antibiotic for so long, then you definitely need to take probiotics to get that good gut bacteria back up there. Because antibiotics kill good and bad. They kill all the bacteria. So if you're on a lot of antibiotics, it kills your gut, the good gut bacteria. You need good bacteria in your gut, okay? So overconsumption of sugar creates an unhealthy environment as well for bacteria, leading to overgrowth of the yeast strain Candida. So Candida, how does Candida show effect? Maybe Google some different effects of Candida, or maybe a Candida rash, things like that. Yeast infections, things like that. Overgrowth of yeast in your body. How does Candida show up on me? Because I have quite a bit of Candida in my body. I've been cleansing it for years, but I still have a lot. How does it show up on me? Mucus, okay? I'll start wheezing, and it's in my chest, and I can feel it in the mucus. All starts coming out. Doesn't take much, okay? So when I eat a lot of things with yeast, then all of a sudden I'm wheezing and my nose is running, okay? A lot of stuff with sugar, I'm wheezing and my nose is running. Since I have eliminated most of the sugar from my diet and all the grains and stuff, I can tell a huge difference. All the breads, go gluten-free, get all that yeast out, and the wheat, but still get all that out, do a lot of meats and vegetables. You'll see a huge difference. Something else I want to tell you about, and it's, I wish I would have taken pictures, but when do you know moles on your body, the brown moles and stuff, are a lot of times a sign of yeast coming out of the body or yeast in the body. So a lot of times when you have, all of a sudden you have a lot of moles pop up. So when I was doing a cleanse for getting the Candida out of my body, all of a sudden my whole chest had moles all over it. And I was like, what in the world? I thought, have I been in the sun? Where did they just all pop up? It was from all of the Candida and all of it. And it was like, where do we go? How do we get out? What are we going to do? So that's why cleansing Candida takes time. If you do it really fast, you'll see adverse effects like that, like I did. And so cleansing takes time. Also, I wasn't eating a proper diet when I was trying to cleanse it. I was still had the sugar in my diet, okay? So when I eliminated that, that helped a lot. And I do not have the moles that I have. I have a few, but I don't have them like I did, okay? So to obtain probiotics from your food, you can enjoy raw fermented dairy foods, including yogurt. Make sure it is 0 sugar. Even look at your carbohydrates on your yogurt. 0, okay? So including, you may go, oh, I don't like the way that yogurt tastes without sugar or sweetener on it. Then take essential oils, drop some orange, drop some lemon or lime in it. It's really good. Kefir products, 0 sugars, okay? And aged cheeses, sauerkraut. My kids love sauerkraut. And kombucha. Who likes kombucha? Kombucha is great for your gut. I hooked my husband on kombucha. Now every time I go to the store, I get a text message. He goes, don't forget my kombucha. He loves it, okay? And you can get different kombuchas, different flavors and stuff. Look for the ones that are non-GMO and organic. So probiotic, Life 9. This is what we have right here. This is a high potency probiotic that combines 17 billion live cultures from 9 beneficial bacteria strains that promote healthy digestion and support gut health and help maintain normal intestinal function for overall support for a healthy immune system. Life 9 is specially designed with special delayed release capsule and a dual sorbent, here we go. It's a dual, there we go. All right, it has a dual sorbent desiccant, I think, and a special bottle and a cap that ensure your Life 9 stays fresh and effective. Each bottle contains 30 capsules, make it easy and helpful for your daily supplement. I put this in the refrigerator. Keep it in the refrigerator. Good probiotics stay in the refrigerator, okay? So Life9 includes 9 probiotic strands for full spectrum gut support. Prebiotics are good bacteria promoters. They specialize in plant fibers that beneficially nourish the good bacteria already in the large bowel and colon and interact beneficially with probiotics. Good sources of prebiotics are bananas, onions, garlics, leeks, asparagus, artichokes, and non-GMO soybeans. Soybeans that are non-GMO, so important. And soy that is in everything is actually a lot of times the GMO, but is full of estrogen. So whenever you see something that contains soy in it, and your husband or your boys start getting a thicker chest, or your daughters start getting thicker in the chest, it's because it's putting all of that into it, okay? Eliminate non-GMO soy out of your body, okay? Promise that will help tremendously with that. Master's Formula, this is your multivitamins right here, has a gut-supporting prebiotic, and it's a full spectrum of multi-nutrient complex, providing premium vitamins, minerals, and food-based nourishment and support general health and well-being by utilizing the synergistic suspension isolation process, SSI technology. Ingredients that are delivered distinct delivery forms. So there's 4 different capsules in there. And there's 2 different vegetable capsules that have like a powdery substance. There's one that has a liquid, and then there's like a kind of like the essential zymes. It's kind of got, it's a harder one, okay? So digestive health is so crucial for every part of the family. I hope you will take this information and you will help to improve your gut health. Now, one other thing I wanted to talk to you about real quick, and the reason I wanted to talk to you about it was because it's listed in our Now What. It talks so much about the juvas, okay? Well, juvas are for our cleansing of our liver. But, you know, I talked about the cleansing trio, the ICP, the Comfort Tone, and the essential zymes. And that's going to help cleanse your liver, but it's also cleansing your colon as well. So I want to cover real quick just some juvas on you, okay? And a few other things that are listed in the Now What book. One thing is GLF. GLF is gallbladder liver flush, okay? So taking this in a capsule, I always tell people just take it till the bottle's gone. You can also get it in a topical application, okay? So putting it on where your gallbladder is. So GLF, gallbladder liver flush, and also the Juva Cleanse. This is the Juva Cleanse. This is topical. This is taking internally. Juva Flex is also helpful for the liver. It's not as strong as the Juva Cleanse, okay? So if you have a lot of anger issues and you can't get past something and you really need to get over something and you're really tired of dealing with it, right here, baby. Every night before you go to bed, okay? Every morning when you wake up and every time you think about it. Why? Because anger is held in your liver, okay? We don't want toxic livers. So take the Juva Cleanse or Juva Flex and put it on your right side between your ribs and your hip and just rub it on there every single night. I have a roller cap on one of mine and it sits next to my my nightstand, and I just roll it on right before I go to bed, okay? And then you're going to see a big difference in your liver, but as you're cleaning your colon out, you're getting rid of that junk that's in there, okay? Very, very helpful. One other shake I want to talk to you about, if people don't care for the Balance Complete shake, the vanilla. My husband loves this. That it also has a lot of grams of fiber in it. It's dairy-free. It's gluten-free. And he drinks these as a meal replacement. He drives a truck on the road. So a lot of times he can't even get to a truck stop. So he carries these with him, and he drinks it in a shaker bottle, just adds water, and loves this sleek shake. So it's got a strawberry taste to it. And so that's something else to check out as well. Okay, so we are done talking about the digestive system. I want to share with you, I said one more thing, right? Let me share with you one other thing. So this is one of my favorite recipe books. It's Practical Paleo. And the reason I like it is because it's like a reference book. And in here, she talks about the digestive system. And she has the poop pageant. And so I want you to do some research on bowel movements and the charts. And there's charts out there that talk to you about your bowel movements. If your bowel movement is hard and comes out in little balls, you're possibly dehydrated. If it's too runny, probably too many proteins. So do some research on your bowel movements. And that is going to take a huge difference. Then when you start cleansing, you start taking enzymes, you're going to notice your bowel movements get darker. Why is that? It's because you're getting the toxins out of your body. When your bowel movements are darker, then that is removing toxins. If it's black, it's getting junk out, okay? And so that's a key thing to do whenever you go to the bathroom and you urinate and you have a bowel movement. Look and go, what is this saying about what I'm putting in my body, okay? A lot of times my kids, they're 13, 11, and 5, but a lot of times, when they're sick or they're not feeling well or I notice something's wrong, I'll say, before you flush, let me look. And sometimes now they even say, can I flush or do you need to look? That's just part of being a mom and me helping them take care of their body. And so it may seem weird, but I'll go, oh goodness, you need to drink more water. Your urine is really dark, and especially if they're not feeling well, I'll say, you're not getting stuff out of your body. You need to drink more water. So it's just teaching them as a human how to take care of their body and what their body needs. And so, all right. So thank you guys for joining me. I will catch you next time on the Healthy Hangout.